Hey guys, Novaexplosion. No, not the opening. It's a really good opening. That'll copyright my video, most likely. We're back, Tales of Graces. Been a good 5 days, which for me is a lot. I haven't played this game since Thursday. It's Tuesday. Pretty close to a week. Alright, good stuff. So we're in Uliberte. I think we just did the side quest with Oswell, with Hubert's adoptive father. And over here we have the Iron Bladerang, which we're not going to worry about right now because getting the weapons with qualities is really annoying. Who haven't we walked as? We've ended stream as Asbel, Richard. This is the 6th stream of the game, I think? I think the first stream we ended as Asbel, second we did Richard, then Sophie, then Sherry, and now Malik. This is stream 6, so I guess we'll do Pascal or Hubert. Probably Pascal makes the most sense. Although we'll do Hubert because I'm playing as Hubert. In the next stream we walk as Pascal, and by then we would have ended stream as every single character. So, I believe we're just heading to Warrior's Roost. I think I'm pretty good on dualized shenanigans. Yeah, we got everything here good. I'm not going to worry about Malik because we're not going to use him. Probably just going to stick with this team for now. But yeah, Warrior's Roost. We're going to head to the Fendel arc today, which will be fun. We need to go up this way. I probably should have went to the Turtles and then Turtles transported all the way to the north, but, you know, it'd be that way. Yeah, I might sound different because my throat is not exactly back to 100%, but luckily I don't have to read very much for this game. Mostly just for NPCs and side quests. Can I actually... we'll walk the high road. I don't know if I got the Carta here. I should probably look. It's been 5 days since I played the game. Magic Carta is in this area. It's not Yuri, is it? No, we got Yuri somewhere else. It's Dimlos. Did we get Dimlos's Carta? I cannot recall. I can look at my items, though. Cartas are down here. Dimlos? Do we have Dimlos? We do have Dimlos. Alright, so we got the Carta here. Honestly, just put me into a battle just so I can, like, reacquaint myself with the game. Not today. Nice stun. Yo, that bird thought he was gonna hit me. Foolish of him. Alright, good dodge by me. That Cross Mirage would not have made it. Die?
Plenty of room for improvement, but
I love playing as Hubert. Definitely my favorite playstyle of Graces, and that's really saying something because I like playing as all... Malik not so much, but that's me more of a personal preference. But the other 6, I like them basically evenly. Or I like them all a good margin.
You dare stand in our way.
Nope. Easy. What is happening? What is happening? So many enemies are surrounding me. Hey, Scarlet Salvo. Into this. Never mind. Goodbye. Thank you, Curry. Alright, good Thunderbringer. Leave Pascal alone. There we go.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
Yes, we can let it slide. We have no choice in the matter, Hubert. Get over it. Oh, you mastered Son of a Hero. Good for you, Asbel. Bum, bum, bum. Combo Master. Yo, yeah, give me, do we have Heaven's Wrath with Asbel? We don't. We should start knocking out level 4, A-Arts. Anything that gives me Heaven's Wrath. Heaven's Wrath, perfect. Almost done with that. You're done with this, so you can go to Mastery Miss. Yo, get that Rise. Get it, Pascal. You can continue mastering Divine Saber Adept. And then for you, Malik, we've got so many 5s and 4s to work on, so let's just start working on those. Watching your playthrough of Cold Steel 1, you went a month in between streams, and I couldn't believe how well you picked back up the gameplay. I actually only streamed the game when I was in Rower, so I think you mean like between recording sessions, but yeah, I started that playthrough back in January, and it was stretched out all the way to like September, I think, because I was recording it initially, and then I transitioned into streaming. Because I just couldn't find the time to play it consistently. So I did that a lot for Cold Steel 1. I think I finished Cold Steel 1 around when Arise came out. Or before Arise. Like right before Arise. Because I was playing Cold Steel 2.
Why the pigtails, Sophie?
We've seen this one.
Pig.
I was playing Cold Steel 2 concurrently with Tales of Arise, if I'm not mistaken. I started Cold Steel 1 all the way back in January. So there were probably a lot of gaps like that. Like you just explained. Just because I couldn't find the time to play it. And that's why I started the stream at some point. Because I was like, yo, this is taking too long. I gotta get it done at some point. Part of it was because Cold Steel 1 is a slow game. But also it wasn't really Cold Steel's fault. It was just more my schedule, not so much Cold Steel. It was still a slow burn, but it wasn't entirely Cold Steel's fault. Times just didn't match up. Okay, we saw all the skits here. Okay, good. I saved in the right save file. So let's just go to Warrior's Roost. This is a boarding dock for the ferry between Uliberte, blah, blah, blah. Warrior's Roost port. Let's go. I'm not making any promises because I've got new releases left and right. Persona 3, Tales of Symphonia, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and apparently the Suikoden remasters in March. But I would maybe expect Trails in the Sky to be like the next non-new release I do. Like once I have space for it, I might go into the first Trails in the Sky. I do want to play at least the first two back to back.
Oh, sibling alert!
Yeah, I've been putting I've been putting Sky off for so long. I think it's been like almost a year. It's been like over a year since I finished Cold Steel 2. So I've been putting those off for quite a while. I should get on those.
Hey, so is traveling with your family totally awesome or what?
Not particularly.
Oh, right. Because he knows all about your childhood secrets or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
This isn't a vacation, you know.
Fine, whatever. Ignore my questions. So, Asbel, got any embarrassing stories about your little bro?
Are you even listening to me? And while I'm at it, just how were you able to solve the Valkanist problem so easily?
What, that? Oh, I don't know. Just intuition, I guess.
You can't fix a problem like that with intuition.
It's okay, Hubert. That's just how Pascal is.
My favorite food is bananas, and my favorite color is yellow. Hey, this is fun! What else do you want to know?
Yellow? Bananas, I like bananas too, but I do not. Yellow's like one of my least favorite colors. I don't think it's like awful, but I'm not a big fan of yellow. Yo, bananas though, I'm glad we agree on that. Probably like one of my favorite fruits. I do like apples probably a bit more though.
Ugh, never mind.
Okay, but if you ever think of anything, just let me know.
Ridiculous. I've never met a more suspicious character in all my life.
Really? Pascal?
I know she's kind of unusual, but we couldn't have survived this long without her.
I'm not denying what she's done. I'm saying it's dangerous to put blind trust in her. I can see this is lost on you. Very well. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on things.
Hubert, come on.
Warrior's Roost. You could probably tell what's here. Based on the
Looks like
music.
our agent hasn't arrived yet.
Don't interrupt me, Hubert.
Say, you've got one of them new models too, huh? How do you like it?
The output on these babies is incredible. They suck Elith from Acreus like nothing I've ever seen.
wow, they can do that now? Here, wait, let me see. So the Creus goes here, and the transformer circuit is that little katangy bit there.
Hey, stop bothering us.
That's weird. I wonder who designed that. I better take another look.
What are you doing? Stop that! Do you want to get us all killed?
I'm sure Pascal can just whiff out her hammer when she feels like it.
Don't worry, little bro. I'll keep my distance.
She's got her Amy Rose
Those
hammer.
guns were unfamiliar to me as well. Is the military up to something?
What is it, Captain?
Oh, nothing.
I don't like it here. Everything seems so aggressive.
Skilled fighters come from across the world to compete at Warrior's Roost. Power is the only law in this place, and battle the only justice.
Yo, my kind of language?
Conflict should be a means to an end. Why would anyone fight just for the sake of fighting?
Because fighting's awesome.
Why does this place even exist?
They need a Coliseum, Sharia. Come on, get with the program.
Skilled fighters need a place to test their mettle and aspire to new heights.
Okay, Hubert gets it.
Perhaps this is a world that only they can understand.
Hey, are you folks waiting for a certain Fendullian soldier? I have a letter from her.
This is bad. Our spy's commanding officer has grown suspicious of her actions. She will be unable to meet with us.
So how do we get to Fendel?
It would seem we'll have to find another way.
Sophie, Pascal, are you okay?
What do you think you're doing?
That wench tried to steal our weapons.
I just wanted to look at him. Come on. You can't have her.
What's this? Troublemakers. And who would you be? Perhaps the friends of that little spy? Oh yes. We know all about your plan to infiltrate our ranks.
I will thank you to avoid such filthy accusations, sir. We have come to challenge the champions of Riot Peak. Nothing more.
Is that so? Then you won't mind if we're your first opponents. And while we're at it, perhaps a small wager will make things more interesting. If we win, and we will win, you're going to tell us everything we want to know.
That seems to be a fair challenge. We accept. We're here to fight, after all. And to win.
Bold talk for a little mama's boy. See you on Riot Peak.
What a stretch to just call Hubert a mama's boy.
Wow, you were all like, kapow! Was that a wise thing to say, Hubert?
It seems our agent friend has been taken captive. If we want to reach Fendel, we'll have to rescue her first. As such, we'll need to defeat those men and set her free.
Riot Peak, huh?
Also, they're scumbags. Spy's letter. There should be a skit here, observing the observer.
Pascal, are you into guns and weapons and stuff?
How come?
You seem pretty obsessed with those soldiers' weapons.
I don't give a hoot about the weapons, but the mechanism that extracts Eleth from the Creus looks like an idea I had a long time ago. They're clearly made by someone super talented.
Huh. Pascal, you really are some kind of genius.
Hey, what was that? Did little bro need something?
And the spy escapes to snoop another day.
Okay. Mine? No, I wanted the chest. I'll talk to you in a minute. I want the chest first. Yo, Colette's card. Hee, thanks. That does sound like something Colette would say. I can't wait to play Symphonia again. Yo, Pointy Fang, don't mind if I frickin' do. Beef with red wine sauce. This, I believe, is a quest we can do on the 10th floor of Riot Peak. We're gonna have to steal from an enemy. Maybe I can make beef with red wine sauce. Mine? Daphne seeds? Probably for the garden. Maybe young soldiers of Strata are taking up Riot Peak trial as part of their training. Kitty cat, hello. Here is some salmon. I've got tons of it. I like a shop. Oh, the shop's like north, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's north. Yo, red wine. We could probably make, I bet you beef red wine sauce is not that hard to make with, because we should have beef, and we definitely have, red wine, because I just got some, and I was able to discard it. Let's see. Red wine? Where are you at? Right here? Oh, yeah. It's just that easy. We need 2, right? I think we already have 1. Actually, you know what? Make 1 more. Because it might be a good dish to have in general. Here you go. Got your request done. Got some gold for it, which is great. I'll also charge the elephant mixer while I'm at it. Overgrown crystal. Someone on Red Peak's 10th floor stole this from me. Without it, please, someone has to steal it back. So I need to have a stealing art. Oh my word, sorry. Need to have a stealing art. Does anything here have a chance to steal? Should have it in a title with Hubert. All my arts are like mastered, so I guess Hubert just can't steal. I might need to play as Sophie temporarily because I know I put Eagle Dive with Sophie to steal. Yeah, a chance of stealing item. Isn't there a book that lets you steal better? It's called like Book of Finesse. I don't think I have it yet though. Oh well. There also should be a password chest. I don't know what the password is. We can try to find the clue. If you got serious and brought some of our mechs up here, we can wipe the floor with these fools. In Riot Peak, you're only allowed to use items provided before battle begins. Outside of the soldiers, pretty much everyone here is a wanted fugitive back in the homelands. Also, there's probably a discovery here, because there's like always a discovery in towns. This is technically a town, it has an inn. This island's great for when you're trying to get from country to country. Whatever you do, never defy the Guardian in Black. Wait, I didn't read the rest of that. Oh, you're not going to say it? He's the strongest of the strong in Riot Peak. Pretty sure there's a discovery here. Yeah. Annals of Victory.
Wow. The names of all the former Riot Peak champions have been carved here. There's a couple of women, too.
Does that sort of thing interest you?
Back at the academy, we used to talk all night about one day challenging the Guardians of Riot Peak.
Well, I'm glad you boys had something to get excited about. Now please don't tell me you missed those days.
No, not really. But it wasn't just boys, you know. Maybe 1 of every 3 students was a girl. Probably not what you expected, huh?
Wait, hold on. Seriously? And you talked all night?
Yeah. Is that weird?
No, of course not.
Cheria, you got nothing to worry about. Asbel doesn't know the first thing about love. He's not gonna get... He might get another girl to crush on him, but he's not gonna reciprocate those feelings if he can't reciprocate them to you. You got nothing to worry about. Looks like the 3 words symbolize Riot Peak. Trying to look for a clue for the password here. Take a look at these plaques. They have the names of past champions on them. Dude, this actually ties into one of the cameos, which is pretty neat. I come here a lot on my off days. I guess I just like fights. I think 2 of the cameos are they have in request, and they're also in the post-game dungeon, but there's one that appears in the Colosseum, which is actually kind of cool how they do it, even though I haven't played... Well, actually, now I played the game. I'm not going to spoil who it is, by the way. I know who the cameos are. People who played the game probably know, but in case you haven't played Graces, I'll keep the cameos a surprise. But, actually, now, I previously hadn't played the games of any of them, but now I played the game of one of them recently. So one of them is from a Tales game I recently played for the first time. I'm trying to find this hint. That's the good thing about this place, even if... I think I read that. Most definitely the chest, but I need to find the hint.